What's up, y'all? It's your girl T. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm coming in to do a voiceover. We are starting out doing a Bible study this morning. I pray that you all are doing well. I just wanted to come in and share some tips in regards to like how I read the Bible and what I do. So here you see I am highlighting sections that have been spoken to me throughout this Bible study. And I also sometimes will write notes down. Here's the Bible that I'm using. She Reads Truth. It is the Christian Standard Bible version. I'm in the book of Luke. Here I'm showing you the overview before you start to get into this book of Luke. And it also gives you an outline or like a Bible study for the book. And this is in the beginning of every book of this Bible. It just gives you guidance on, what scripture you should be referencing with what scripture. So I find this to be very helpful. Hopefully this all give you a little bit of insight on how I read and study my Bible. Last tip is I always use the Bible app on my phone. I play it out loud while I'm reading the Bible. So I hope that these tips help you all out as you're reading your Bible. What is up, y'all? We are headed to the pool today. It's a little later in the day. It's like around 5 p.m. There are only a few people in the pool today, so I'm going to take advantage of that because the kids, they've been out there this summer, okay? They be out there until the pool closes, and the pool closes at 10 p.m. and them kids be out there. But I'm going to go take me a dip today. I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to bring you all along for, but I'm wearing this two-piece set that my dad's lady friend gave me when I went home. So here is the top. I like it. It's cute. And then I'm just going to tilt y'all down so y'all can see. So here are the shorts. Tilt y'all up just a little bit. So these are the shorts. They have drawstring. So yeah, it's a little big, which is fine. We're gonna wear it anyway. But I like the little baby doll top, and also I'm gonna wear my Reebok flip-flops downstairs. Also, I made me a little bag like I do my beach bag. I have my book to read. Y'all, I have not read this book since the last time I showed y'all. So that's a long time. I've only read one chapter. So we're going to try to get through this book before the end of the summer. Keys, AirPods, just in case. And shades, of course. And then inside the bag, I have 2 towels. One to dry me off and one to put on the lounge chair. But yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna head out downstairs. Like I said, I may get just like a short clip because people are down there and I don't want to be rude with I'm not going to take you guys. I'm just going to take my phone. So yeah, I'll meet y'all downstairs. What's up, y'all? We are back in the house from the pool. I have already showered, cleansed my face, but since I actually been out in the sun all day, I'm gonna do a face mask. And so hopefully this will do what I need it to do because yeah, she's looking a little parched. Definitely glad I went to the pool when I did because them kids is out there now. But anyway, let's get this mask on. I have my mirror right here. Y'all can't see it, but And this is a 10 to 20 minute mask, depending on how long you like to keep yours on. Hey Siri, start a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes starting now.
Now we chill. Hey Siri, stop. And you don't have to add anything else. I usually just rub it all in and let the rest of it dry. But yeah, that's my rehab from being out in the sun all day today. Like, other than being at the pool, I was out all day. Yeah, dilly-dallying all day. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. What is up, y'all? We are about to head to Sunday service. It is currently 10:58. So we gotta get out the door because it takes us about 25 minutes to get there. And yeah, I'm just wearing this simple skirt and this tank top. And then these are the shoes I'm gonna be wearing. I'm wearing my Anne Klein watch, wearing my 2 mantra bracelets and mantra necklace and my small hoop earrings. Again, I have on sunscreen, so my face is a little shiny. It might even look a little pale. That's the sunscreen. So yeah, let's get out of here. And I'm wearing my new 9 West purse. So this is the fit for Sunday. This skirt goes all the way down to my ankles. I am wearing my anklet. Can y'all see that? But anyway, let's get out of here. Peace. I need one of these, maybe 2. But this ain't what I came in here for. I made it through another day's journey. God kept me here. God kept me here. This the type of time I've been on, like for real, for real. Listen. Go back to that old school. It's gonna get you right every single time. But anyway, we back in the house. I showed y'all me going to Five Below. I went to Five Below because I was looking for like these floor like knee pads when you work out. They didn't have them. But also Five Below has become kind of expensive, like for the quality. But I did see the yoga blocks. I may go back and get those, but those were not on my list. And these days we're sticking to the list. And also I'm pretty much on a no by July. So I have not, I'm trying to think, have I bought anything since the 1st? I actually have not bought anything as far as like things that are not necessities. So anyway, what I did not show you all is I went into Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree because there were a couple things that I wanted to try based on a few YouTube videos that I've seen that the girlies have been trying out. Now usually I don't fall for like influencers, but this one particular influence that she's Christian based, I'm inclined to believe that she would not steer me wrong. And she balls on a budget. So even though she balls on a budget, I think that if these products didn't work for her, I truly don't believe she would use them. So anyway, guys, you can actually fast forward through this part. I'll put on the screen how far you should fast forward because these products are for women. So if you don't want to see it, just fast forward. Well, one of the items that I got these day liners. They are organic cotton. It's an 18 count for $1.25. So usually when I get a day liner, I usually get like the Love brand or the Honey Pot brand. Those cost about, I'm gonna start with the Honey Pot because the Honey Pot, they give you I think a 20 count for like $7 or $8. Why? This is an 18 count for 125, so hopefully it does what it says it's going to do. The fact that it's cotton and it's organic, I think it will. I also got a pack of their organic pads. These are super because, girl, Aunt Perry has been being Aunt Perry, and she get on my last nerve. But I'm just praying through this part of life, because at this point, that's all I got is Jesus, because I'm not going on any type of hormonal therapy treatment, like none of that. Other than that, I'm working on my diet. I'm working on working out again. Like, I'm trying to get myself back in the shape that I was prior to perimenopause, because, girl, it's real out here in these streets. The other thing that I got because of perimenopause, so if you're in perimenopause or menopause and your hormones are all out of whack, and when I say that, like, I've never truly dealt with body odor, but baby, let me tell you, it's for real, for real. Like, I've been switching up my deodorant like clockwork. Like, I've gone from my natural deodorants to like the regular deodorants, and none of it is working. It like, by the time I get out of the shower and put it on, I haven't even left the house yet, bro. It's unreal. But before I show you this product that I got, a tip that I learned from the girlies again is to use witch hazel, which I already have witch hazel, so I've been using that under my armpits, under my breasts, and in your lady parts. Do it like at the top on the bikini line is where I do it, like the bikini line across and the bikini line down on both sides. That's it, because I've never experienced it traveling to those parts, but they say be careful, so I'm warning you, be careful. But the witch hazel has been helping. So with the witch hazel and the different deodorants that I've been trying, it has been helping, but I'm still smelling myself and we don't like that. So anyway, what I've learned from the girlies online, outside of the witch hazel, is to use like an antibacterial soap before you use your regular soap. So, and this was one of the other reasons that I went to Dollar Tree, just because I wanted to try it out first before I bought like this big pack somewhere else. So I got the Dial, this one. I've heard different things. I've heard that this one's a good one, and also the white one. I think that's what I heard. So I'm going to give it a try using this before I use my regular body wash. And we're going to see what this does. But I don't plan on using this down in my lady parts. I'm just going to use my regular soap because it's a sensitive soap. Yeah, so we're going to try this out for like 2 weeks, and then I'm going to come back and let y'all know if it's helping out. And then the last thing I got was some hair clips, because girl, it's hot outside and ponytails and buns are pulling my hair like ridiculously. I don't think I brought y'all into service with me today. I don't think I got a clip of anything in regards to church today, other than I went. And today we studied from Psalms book 1 verses 1 through 6. So, because you guys be holding people accountable for what they say they do when they say they do it, here's my outline from today. Let me turn the light down. Here's my outline from today, front and back. They didn't print anything on the outline today. We had to write it in ourselves, which was fine because it gave me room to really write the little extra tidbits, because usually when they give us the outline, it's hard to write in between to add those little extra things that the pastor says. But anyway, this sermon was called You Will Find What? This sermon This sermon was titled You Will Find True Blessing, Psalm 1 verse 1 through 6. So today is July 6th. Here you go. Hopefully y'all can see that. So yeah, Make sure y'all are going to church. That's it, because now we up to 16 minutes, almost 17 minutes. But make sure y'all are going to church, tapping in so you get that connection weekly. I always get refilled, and I pray that I'm refilling someone else when I have those conversations with fellow members that I kind of have a relationship with. So it's always good to see the people that are taking this walk also that I have I just said that. Why am I repeating myself? But anyway, it always fills my cup up when I can have those talks and conversations, checking in, hey, how you doing, whatever. It's always a good time. So I'm grateful for that. This is your reminder to tap into your church community. They are your resource. Trust me when I tell you, they are your resource, okay? Because so many people pour into me all the time when I go to church, and I'm truly grateful for the relationships that I have obtained through this church that are being sustained on both ends, that we are doing the work to communicate and just check on each other and pray for each other. And that's another key, is make sure you're praying for others, not just for yourself. So anytime you're feeling drained, tap into somebody that you know that knows the word, that you have a relationship with them, they have a relationship with God, and you have a relationship with God. Trust me, it will help you. Okay? Speaking from experience. So anyway, that's my little chit chat for the day. I'm gonna catch up to y'all later. Peace. I just cooked. This week I used Trader Joe's soy chorizo. Believe it or not, I like to have that as a dinner more so than a breakfast. And then I got spinach. Of course, I need my greens. I always have an avocado almost for everything, and then that's brown rice. So we're about to grub because sis was starving. But this is my meal for the next probably 2 or 3 more days. Take my first bite with y'all, and then I'm gonna grub. I forgot this time I wanted to have this soy chorizo with potato. So we're having it with brown rice because I forgot I picked up more rice. Well, I always keep rice on hand, but I forgot to grab a couple of potatoes. So it's okay. It's still gonna be filling and good. And if you haven't tried Trader Joe's soy chorizo, it is the best. Because I'm vegetarian, I tend to go for spinach just because it has a lot of nutrients that my body needs. It's just like my go-to. Like that's the only true rhyme and reason why I always grab spinach. It's been a while since I've cooked like greens or cooked like kale. Usually when I have kale, I usually have it like raw in a salad. But I usually almost always grab spinach. Like that's my go-to green. Yeah, so that's it. Like I said, I'm having basic meals. Again, try to get my health under control. If this is your first time here, we're getting our life in order. We're not going to keep letting our perimenopause take over, okay? So we're done with eating out every day. If I'm being honest, I've been eating out about once a week because if y'all know me, I don't like to eat leftovers. Like, I kind of grew up not eating leftovers, so that's kind of like where I'm at with it. So I cook enough for about 2 to 3 days, and then I'll cook something else, or in between I'll go grab me something to eat. Because yeah, but I'm trying. So we're getting back to the basics. Until I can get everything under control, I'm trying to stick with the basics. Whole foods for the most part. When I say whole foods, I mean like your veggies, your rice, your vegetables, just like things that are not processed. Now the soy chorizo, that's processed, but outside of that, I get that for like extra protein, that and the beefless beef. Like I rotate those two about every week. And so far it's been working out. Last week I had zucchini, so this week I had spinach, and I'm trying to see what other vegetable I can rotate, but for the most part my meat and rice is going to stay the same, along with probably a half an avocado. Last week I had just went to the market, so the avocados that I bought, none of them were ripe, so I didn't have one the day that I cooked and I showed you all. But this week I still have a couple of avocados left over from last week. So anyway, I said all that to say I'm trying to make sure that I'm balancing my meals out, and I'm making sure that although this looks like a lot, it really isn't. I'm staying inside of the plate instead of coming all the way to the edges. It looks like a lot because I guess like kids, because I've done this. It looks like it's a lot, but it really isn't a lot. Yeah, so just remember also portion control. I don't calorie count. I keep a mental note of what calories I'm taking in, but I don't do calorie count. If you're keeping it basic and simple with the essentials, you should be good as far as calories, not adding a whole lot of butters and things like that. I forgot to pick up some more avocado oil, so I had to use the vegan butter that I have. I bought it from Trader Joe's, like I think earlier this year, and I use it sparingly because first of all, it doesn't taste good, and I don't really care for the ingredients, which I wish I would have paid more attention to when I actually picked it up. Remember to read your ingredients. So anyway, I'm gonna eat my food, enjoy my food before it actually gets cold. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.